I don't think those are the... Megan Trainor, I apologize for what's happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Get every single episode plus video and talk to us in the comments at daughterpod.com.
Today on Daughter Issues, we're playing the game Puppies or Pizza. Pretty straightforward. Puppies or pizza. You got to make really tough decisions. One has to go. That's what they say. Now, this may look like a complicated board at first. You may look at it and go, oh man, looks like a lot of stuff. Listen, it's basically a tournament bracket.
Yeah.
You pick two things. You just flip two things over. One of these has to go. One of these has to go. You just get down to a winner. And you're going to have one ultimate champion,
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah.
Puppies or Pizza is the game we're playing today. It's by Solid Roots. If you go to solidroots.com and you play any of the games that you buy any of the games that you see here, you can use the promo code DAUGHTER and get a discount. And these are great Christmas gifts. So we're about to find out a lot about each other.
Yeah.
Here.
I think so.
You ready to flip these over and get
I
started?
don't think we're going to agree.
Nope. You flip any two cards you want that are in the same bracket. Let's get started. What is it? Vacation?
Easy. And chips and salsa.
Vacation versus chips and salsa?
I think you're supposed to have chips and salsa on vacation.
Right. But if you could only have one.
Vacation.
Not a big fan of vacation.
I'm not necessarily either.
I think I get happier when I know chips and salsa are coming to the table.
My mouth's watering.
Then I am happier that we're going on vacation. And here's why.
Yeah.
Here's why. I get that the common sense answer is probably going to be vacation. Are you kidding me? Traveling somewhere, it's more expensive. It's an experience. I get it. But pure happiness, I got to tell you, I work everywhere I go. Every time I'm on vacation, I'm working. And if I'm just sitting around, I get bored. I get lazy. So chips and salsa are just always there for you. But I'm not totally against it. I'm open to discussion. I'm leaning towards chips and salsa.
But vacation normally means you get to go see family.
Not necessarily. It could mean just going on a trip to Colombia or going to Spain.
No, but if we got rid of vacations, we couldn't see family.
Okay, fine. I like family this much more than chips and salsa.
Gotta tell you.
That sucks. I hate having to get rid of chips and salsa.
I love chips and salsa.
I love chips and
salsa.
salsa.
All right, your turn.
Let's go with these two. Oh, I'm nervous now. I don't know if it's going to be that hard.
Peanut butter. New car smell.
I think I'm sticking with peanut butter. I love new car smell.
I feel like we wouldn't have a lot of things in the world if we didn't have peanut butter. I think the new car smell is relative, for one. And I don't think it's needed as much as peanut butter is.
Agreed. Peanut butter is an essential.
Then
peanut butter wins.
It does. All right.
All right. We're cruising along, man.
S'mores.
Ooh.
Kittens. Oh, my God.
S'mores.
Kittens.
Done. No.
Done.
Hold on. What are you doing? What?
If kittens just didn't exist, that means no cats would exist.
You ever been scratched or peed on by a s'more?
What kind of argument fallacy was that?
No.
It was so ridiculous it's not even in the books. Okay? First of all, kittens are the cutest things probably on the planet.
Not
at
true.
least one of them.
Not true.
And
I could list 50
if there's no kittens, there's no cats. There's no cats. There's a lot of people who are going to be sad. I'm personally a dog person, but I'm an animal person overall. I don't care if it was a grasshopper. I would pick it over s'mores. They're all on a food chain and it all works out.
I can't agree to this.
And
kittens are somewhat cute. But s'mores, that's togetherness.
S'mores,
that's campfire.
Well, it's going to give you diarrhea because you can't have dairy. It's going to make you fatter because it's got sweets.
Why'd you say fatter?
And because everyone's got fat in them, it will make me fatter too. And s'mores, you have to cook over a fire. Like, I get it. It's good.
Have to. It's amazing to cook over a fire.
It is. I like s'mores.
And by the way, there are dark
But-
chocolate s'mores that do not have dairy in them. I
It's
can
still
have
gonna
s'mores.
make you fatter.
So will a cat.
No, it won't. A cat is gonna make you go out and get cat litter and make you walk more.
No. I don't think I can let kittens move on from here. S'mores are way better than kittens.
S'mores only last a few seconds. So if you had to last
Exactly.
No.
A cat
Think
is a
about-
life sentence.
No, then think about it this way. Think about the person who does like a cat, okay? And take their happiness long term, it will be a lot longer. What is that? Sometimes 26 years.
If that person likes cats.
s'mores
Okay.
last a few seconds, maybe a few, like a day or so, not even.
But you could have multiple of them in
and
a
it's
day.
going to make you fatter after the point.
Maybe so, sure. But,
Kittens don't do that.
well, now take someone who doesn't like kittens. Their misery is going to be stretched out just as long as the other person's happiness.
You don't have to have one.
I'm about reducing harm. the
You
world.
don't have to have one. You're going to make all the kittens in the world go away for s'mores?
I didn't say all the kittens are going away.
That's what we're doing here.
One has to go, I think, in our universe here. In this universe, one has to go. I don't want to murder kittens all of a sudden. I'm just saying kittens versus s'mores. S'mores bring more happiness than kittens.
You're wrong. Maybe to you and your psycho brain, but
I'm psycho now.
yes, you are.
Okay.
In the entire world. So we got to figure out what our world is then, because now it's going to change things. What is our world? Is our world the world that we live in, like reality, or are we making up some universe?
It's this universe right here. Only one can win. It's not in real life. We're not just going to go blow up all the new cars because we chose peanut butter.
No,
One has to be eliminated, not
new car
literally.
smell just won't be there anymore. That's
Right.
what it is.
Okay.
You're not blowing up cars. Just the car smell is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. But we don't forget about it.
In that case, I want chips and salsa back. I would rather have chips and salsa than vacation.
But everyone in the world can't go on vacation anymore.
I'm not concerned with everybody in the world. I'm concerned.
It's about the subject itself going away.
No. It's about you removing something from your life. Meaning you will never go on vacation again, but other people can, or you'll never have chips and salsa again.
Are you
but other
sure?
people
What do
can.
the rules say?
We're
making our own rules?
I'm just going to say that's
So then what are we arguing against? Our own opinions about our own world? It doesn't make sense. We have to figure out what's good for the entire world.
Well, now you're talking about murdering animals. I would never be okay with that.
I never said that. You're making assumptions.
well, you said
I said
no
they
one
would
can
go
have
away,
kittens.
or they would never exist, or something of the sort. So my point is, what are we arguing against? Because if it's my world versus your world, then we're just arguing on our opinions, and we're
Right.
clearly going to disagree. But what's
Right.
better for the entire world?
Yeah, it's better if there are more people playing and you get to do voting. I think that would help. Why don't you guys vote on this one?
Kittens.
S'mores, but fine.
So this is the
We can have
reality
kittens
then.
for now. Just so you know, kittens are going down.
Okay, but we're saying this based off of the whole world.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you read them when I turn it over?
Skylines and personal space. Wow.
Personal space
Personal
wins.
space wins.
Immediately.
That's gonna be the winner.
I'm on board with that.
Get away from me.
We'd like to go ahead and just declare this.
Yeah.
We both really enjoy our personal space.
Yeah. Wow.
Say it whenever I turn it over.
Monkeys.
Every time. I need you to read them.
Corgis. Aww.
Oh no. Corgis versus monkeys?
Monkeys.
Really?
Yeah.
I was
love
walking
corgis,
Nyla
though.
just the other day and I met the cutest
Oscar?
corgi. He was black and gray.
Did he have one blue eye?
Yes.
Hey, that's Oscar.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
He's a certain kind of corgi. He was like I'd never heard of it before.
Yeah.
It was like, this is a Bay Area corgi, or
Uh,
this is a Duluth corgi. I'd never heard it. I was like, ooh, that's
Ooh, fancy.
fancy.
Yeah,
corgi.
that's LA for you. I think I think monkeys. I love corgis, but I think monkeys operate more on a little bit of a higher level, and I think we need more of them. In fact,
Well, here's my issue
they're
with this.
going away.
I have a personal connection to corgis. I feel like if I were a dog, they're just kind of You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Well, you're more like Frenchie,
Oh,
French bulldog.
okay.
You're like that's more you. But I think too, humans have corrupted corgis so much, and all
Okay.
dogs really, they've
All right.
gotten to the point
All right.
of
Monkeys.
okay.
All right.
But I love corgis.
That was a tough one. I hate to see corgis
Lemonade.
go away.
Social media. Social media.
Social media has to win.
Yeah.
Quick
I don't even mess with
reasoning.
lemonade like that.
I don't mess with lemonade either. It's too much sugar. Even when I drink, when you see me drink anything soda, there's no sugar in anything that I drink. Yeah.
No real sugar in it.
And we literally make our living with social media. So
yeah.
it's hard to argue that's going to. That's
going to be second place.
I don't think it's going to be second. And I don't even think we should make predictions like that. But I think I would rather have social media than personal space. We'll see.
I highly disagree.
I'm just doing this because you can't reach them, by the way.
Video games.
Weddings?
I thought there was 2 U's. I was like, definitely video games.
Video games should move on?
Yeah. I think video games teach you a lot rather than trapping yourself in a life of misery.
Weddings trap yourself in a life of misery?
Yeah, rather than video games, they can teach you a lot. Keep your brain active and working.
And it's not like
occupied.
people can't be together or be married.
Right.
Just the wedding ceremony itself goes away, which honestly I think is just a commercialized way for corporations to make ridiculous profits.
Fancy party.
There are literally things that are 48 cents for cups, but if it's for a wedding, you're going to pay $9 for the same cups because people will pay more because they budget so much for weddings. So I see them as really stressful, crazy, starting off a relationship in debt, diamonds. Like it just seems so toxic. Video games, I think you're right. I think video games do a lot more for brain power than people think. So
Me and Zoe are going to have multiple weddings. And they're going to all have their own theme, but most of them are going to have matte black. And they're just going to be a bunch of like miniature weddings throughout the year instead of one big one.
Okay.
You know?
How about you get through
basically
four
just,
months of dating
basically,
first,
basically just little parties all the time.
Okay. Raves.
Yes.
All right. We're moving along.
Santa Claus. Red Lobster cheddar biscuits is the winner.
Don't just move it. The point of the game is
moved
to
it.
have the discussion, and you're just jumping ahead, shoving
You want
it out
Santa
there.
Claus to win?
Let's talk about it. That's the point of the game. You're not just the boss of the world.
I think
You little
the
bossy
only
ass.
I think the only winner is the only thing that's going to make the most sense. And if you think Santa Claus makes the most sense, then you're wrong.
Well, first of all, Santa Claus is based on Saint Nicholas, an actual person that went around doing good things. So the idea of Santa Claus is very beneficial to humanity. The giving spirit, the kindness, the jolliness. Santa Claus just goes away. We have no mascot for Christmas in exchange for milk-ridden, lactose-filled biscuits.
Personally, I think teaching children that an old white fat man breaking into your home at nighttime is normal and eating your cookies is not okay. I think teaching them that there's some crazy Santa Claus who need to be good is crazy. I think you should teach them that you're buying the presents and that they just need to respect you because they need to respect you, not because they're not going to get presents at the end of the year. I think Santa Claus is a bad idea, and I will be never teaching any of my children that. I think Santa Claus is a terrible idea.
Did I teach you about Santa Claus?
No,
Why do you think that is?
because it's a bad idea.
Yeah, you're right. Cheddar biscuits win. I didn't want you to be good because you thought something was watching you. I wanted you to be good because it was the right thing to do.
Right.
So, yeah, that's one fact about Talissa. I never told her about Santa Claus. Like
I was like, who?
Yeah. We did pretend, but she learned about it like she learned about it in like pretend. We should have done a warning before we talked about this. But yeah, she learned about Santa as an idea or a concept. And then we would write from Santa on the presents, but she knew what was going on. So
Yeah. So
Hopefully,
now,
if you had small kids that you're watching this with or listening to this with, and you heard us say Santa, you tapped the brakes on the podcast before we got there. All right.
I want to
So-
let you know I've already done this in my brain, and I know.
Don't.
But
So
I'm curious
our
what you think.
semifinals are monkeys versus personal space, kittens versus vacation, video games versus Red Lobster cheddar biscuits, and peanut butter versus social media. This is a fun game.
I like
This would
this
be
game.
so fun to play like at Thanksgiving or at Christmas. We should take it with us
I'm down.
to Texas.
This is easy. Ready?
All right, let's start here.
Personal
Monkeys
space.
or personal space?
Personal space.
I mean, monkeys aren't going to give you personal space.
Right. Personal space.
Okay, I'm down with that. Personal space. Kittens or vacation?
Vacation.
Vacation. Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Video games or Red Lobster.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Social
And
media.
social media. We agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, so how do we do this now?
We're supposed to go here to that one. Actually, you moved it to here, or I moved it to here.
Oh.
So it's
Wait, what?
there to there. They moved toward the middle.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, they should be here?
Yeah, kittens. right
No, vacation.
there. Oh. No. Oh no! It tells you right there. It moves right there.
Yeah.
So vacation. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is. Just get rid of them.
What are you doing?
We can just get rid of these. All right. So personal space versus vacation.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Personal space versus vacation.
Personal space.
See the lines?
Yeah. Personal space. Personal space. English, please.
Over vacations.
Yes.
No more seeing family
Correct.
in favor of having a bubble of a few feet around you.
Correct. If personal space went away, I would lose my mind. There'd be no point in family because I wouldn't be me.
You just turn around and just be a person. You'd be like, do not go on vacation. Enough of this!
Yeah, personal space.
Ooh.
100%.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Personal space. Social media or video games. I say social media. I said it was going to come down to this.
Yeah, I did too. Personal space is winning.
Social media is winning.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Think about what social media
What are
is.
you going to do for a living if social media goes away? We have no TikTok.
I'm going to be a
We have-
firefighter in Texas.
You're just going to leave and go be a firefighter in Texas.
Correct. And I'm also
That's
gonna
very specific.
I'm also gonna own a nonprofit shelter.
Oh.
For dogs and
For
cats.
dogs and cats. Okay.
Personal space. The thing about social media is a lot of it is fake online. Now, what we do and try to do differently is be genuine. And I think a lot of people out there do their best to be genuine. But sometimes you have to plan things. But overall, we are really genuine online. And that's one of the things that we pride ourselves in. And if I don't have personal space, I'm not going to be genuine online, and it will be fake, and it's not going to look good. And I'm going to turn into a mean person. If I don't have personal
into?
space,
It's going to be a new thing you're going to
or
try
see,
out?
right now I need personal space.
Yeah.
My whole
I
point
thought you
is
said we're going to be in reality. So just,
my whole point is that I don't think you are you without personal space. Therefore, nothing else matters. I think this card needs to be taken out of the deck.
because it's so powerful.
It's so powerful to me. I'm like, nothing else is going to matter to me.
Well, here's the other side of this.
Okay.
I'm a stand-up comedian. How is anybody going to know about my comedy show? How's anybody
How
going
are
to know
you
about my
going to have the
podcast?
personal space to write comedy?
Listen,
to perform.
listen. Let's clarify.
Answer me.
I am.
Okay. All right.
I think you're misunderstanding not having personal space. I don't think it means you are never alone and you are constantly having people in your face. I think it means that when you do go out in public, it's not guaranteed to have personal space. Meaning,
Where is that on the card? This
Well,
is just
no.
one word.
no, it's because the idea is if you go to Starbucks and you're the only one in there, you're the only customer and everybody else is behind the bar, you have personal space. even if personal space isn't a thing. It's not like everything is a train, like one of those trains in Japan where it's just like everybody's crammed into one spot. Or I was in New York and refused to get on a train because it was literally shoulder to shoulder.
Or even,
and I was like,
okay,
no.
then even if it was that, and even if, I had space physically in a Starbucks, I mean, if you needed to take a mental space and break, personal space,
Yeah.
and go away,
Go home.
and go home, you can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
See, we disagree about what the card even means.
No personal
So
space.
whenever you're sleeping, there's just going to be people.
No, what I mean is like right now, if I needed personal space and I wanted to leave and go somewhere for a few hours, I couldn't do that.
Yes, you could.
I had to leave. If I was leaving, it had to be for a different reason. Like I had to like go get food. I'm saying if I needed to take the break.
You could make up a reason to leave.
No, but it couldn't be for the real reason because in this world, in our world, in reality, it would be personal space.
I think you're taking this too seriously. I think it's just because you're going to be alone sometimes. Even if personal space is deleted from the universe, when you go to the bathroom and shut the door, you have personal space sitting on the toilet. So it's not like, nope, there's going to be 73 people in your bathroom, stacked in your bathtub
I think you're
at all
missing my
times.
point.
That's not... social media is the winner, I think.
No, personal space is
so
the winner.
social media is the winner.
I think you guys
social media.
should...
Yep.
I think you guys should vote in the comments.
Yeah, vote in the comments. Social media or personal space. Personal space is pretty important. They're going to be like, I'd rather have kittens. Because, anyway, Puppies or Pizza is the game.
It's a fun game.
It is a fun game. Social media.
Make sure you talk
this
about
one,
what world you're in before you start.
Yeah, get that situated. I just feel like it doesn't mean it has to be gone forever. I just feel like it means you're not guaranteed to have the thing. But
guaranteed to have. When is that ever?
well, like lemonade can be gone forever, right? I get it. But if someone tripped and spilled some sugar into some juice that had lemon in it, is that lemonade now? Or that's impossible to happen because
it's impossible
you've
to
removed
happen
lemonade
you've
from
removed lemonade from the world.
So it's impossible to be alone in this world.
It's impossible to think to yourself, I need personal space, and to get it.
So you could accidentally have personal space, you just couldn't specifically request it.
And you couldn't enjoy it or know that it's personal space because it doesn't exist.
All right, well, cool. Then it would be my regular world, and I'd be used to it.
No, it would leave right now.
And you know what that means? You know what that means? When I got on social media, and I said I have a show, every show, packed.
No, what it means, it would leave now, and we would miss it. We would remember it. We don't forget about these things. So it's not that it would be a regular world. It's just gone.
Well, social media won this round.
Personal space won this
Let
round.
us know in the comments, because I'm. What are you doing? You can't just
I can't
veto me.
I'm the daughter. You're the issues. We've been over this. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna keep bringing
That's
that
not
up.
the way that works.
I know.
Anyway, if you want your game, go to solidroots.com. Promo code daughter gets you the discount on the game. And they also have other games. This one is Game Rover, literally a game you play with your dog.
I want to play that.
How cool is that? We've already told you about Mind the Gap for the different generations, Boomer, Gen Z, Gen X, and Millennial. What one do you have over there?
Game of Phones and Launch Party.
Game of Phones, you actually play with your phone. And this one's Puppies or Pizza. And I believe they're also available at Target. They're on Amazon, but Daughter only gets you a discount at solidroots.com. And as always, you can get all the behind-the-scenes stuff and the video at daughterpod.com. But before we go, let's wrap this up because we're going to do one more episode before we head out.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an idea for that next episode.
Okay.
All right. Social media one.
Personal space one. You can clearly
And
see
that's
it.
it.
It's in the winner spot.
Thank you guys so much.
The podcast has officially ended.
Get every single episode plus video and talk to us in the comments at daughterpod.com.